and have like a sense of humor, So, I mean, the sort of the left wanted to make comedy illegal, Like you can't make fun of anything. So then it was like, comedy sucks. It's like, nothing's funny. You can't make fun of anything. It's like, legalize comedy. Yeah. Legalize comedy.
And we've shifted the entire culture.
Freedom of speech, having fun again. It seems like we should have a good time,
In this video, we're going to take a look at Elon Musk's call for legalizing comedy, for celebrating free speech, for just having a good time again. And we're going to look at Waj and Francesca Fiorentini talking about Jasmine Crockett's joke at the expense of Governor Greg Abbott. We're going to take a look at some emoji fun related to the recent Signalgate scandal. And then there's a comedian talking about white supremacy that I liked. This clip made me laugh. I'm going to add that in. So it's just a little fun. Elon Musk, it's a little giggle, right? Jasmine Crockett, some hot takes, and free speech. So I'm going to mix this up for you, and then I want to know what you think in the comments, baby.
Jasmine Crockett, who's also from Texas, decided to, fight fire with fire. And she decided to, say a few things to Governor Abbott. This is what she said that has MAGA in a tiffy.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey.
All right, before I show you the response of MAGA and Scott Jennings, Francesca, this is a safe space. When you heard that, your response?
I was dying laughing. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. She's clearly joking. Obviously, Greg Abbott is in a wheelchair. Now, here's what I have thoughts on this that are non-conventional and people don't like it. I'm a stand-up comedian, okay? I make fun of people. I make fun of Donald Trump. He is a fat POS. I'm going to call him that. And people say all the time, you're fat shaming. You really shouldn't fat shame. This is a man who put kids in cages. He attempted to overturn an election. He is convicted of sexual abuse, in addition to all of the other crimes that he has committed. And you want me to celebrate his body? No, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that for Donald Trump. And I'm sure as hell not going to respect the likes of Greg Abbott. Look, Waj, these are the same people who are currently trying to defund Medicaid, ripping away healthcare from kids and people with disabilities. These are the people who are clogging up Social Security so that seniors who need their meds, who need their healthcare, cannot get their checks. So,
and many of them who are disabled.
Absolutely. Don't miss me with all of this, ableism is the same thing here and there. It was a harmless comment. She's clearly joking. Greg Abbott has wrought so much pain on the people of Texas by being governor, on the women of Texas in terms of the draconian anti-abortion laws, on the immigrants of Texas who are there legally, who are working, who are contributing to the community, who have paid their taxes and are now being rounded up using IRS tax information by shipping those newly arrivals who are seeking asylum in his state to other states as some kind of political pawn. I mean, Greg Abbott is truly a disgusting human being, and I don't think anyone should feel bad about a harmless joke made about him.
Mike Waltz, the individual who allegedly set up this unsecure signal chat and pretty much brought on everyone, including Jeffrey Goldberg and God knows who else, to find out about the strikes on the Houthis. This is what he said on Fox as of about 30 minutes ago.
How did a Trump-hating editor of The Atlantic end up on your signal chat?
Laura, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but of all the people out there, somehow this guy who has lied about the president, who has lied to Gold Star families, lied to their attorneys, and gone to Russia hoax, gone to just all kinds of lengths to lie and smear the president of the United States, and he's the one that somehow gets on somebody's contact and then gets sucked into this group.
You see the guy? Okay, can I just say mine? You ever see that great clip? It's on the Netflix comedy series where it's the guy, I'm forgetting the comedian's name. He's hilarious. He's the guy in the hot dog suit driving the hot dog car through the window, and he goes, "All right, guys, who did it? It was you."
We're all trying to find the guy
who did this.
Someone drove a hot dog-shaped No!
Driver's gone. Somebody call the cops. We need to find that driver.
They could have killed someone.
Whose car is this?
Yeah, come on. Whoever did this, just confess. We promise we won't be mad.
It is. I love the lack of agency. He was sucked into this group by what, a vacuum cleaner? Like, what are you talking about? Sucked, like, oh, Jeffrey Goldberg getting dragged into the Signal group. You invited him.
Talking sort of about the Signal Gate controversy in the funniest routine I think we've seen in a while, maybe since Bleach Blonde, Bad Bill, Butch Body.
I think it's always good, like when we have something that's bipartisan, to point it out, because it happens so little around here anymore. But rather than giving like a really big, long speech, I feel like I could just use this, and this will tell you that I think it's good, right? So like that's a fist, American flag, fire. So I'll just, from now on, when we do things where like we agree, I'll just hold this up rather than giving like a really big long speech. So job well done, guys.
Would the gentleman yield?
Sure, I'll yield.
But I'm not sure everybody recognizes the reference there. Would you explain where that comes from?
Yeah, so this is how when we're in like a chat with friends, right, where we're like having a casual chat about like where we're dropping missiles.
Are you talking about a public chat room?
Yeah, but like, and with friends, and we're just like, hamming about who we're going to bomb and all of that. But we agree. We fist American flag fire. So I'm holding this up. I think we could just keep the committee shorter if, like, when we agree, we just hold this up.
No, I think you're supposed to have the flexed arm instead of the fist.
No, it was just it was just the fist. What Signal chat are you in?
That's not bad, actually. In that clip, the hot dog clip, is Tim Robinson, I Think You Should Leave, which is genius. You should check that out if you haven't seen it. I want to end with Cliff Cash, who is a very funny dude and a sort of a very outspoken activist on the left, now running a bunch of protests around the country. And this is a clip about him talking about America as a weird place for white supremacists.
What a crazy place to be a white supremacist in the United States of America, the most ethnically and culturally diverse society in human history. And these dudes are on the news like, this is a white country. Like, no, it's not, dog. Turns out every large city in the United States has a China inside of it. You should probably leave your road. And the best thing about this country, is our diversity, not the other way around, okay? We're the melting pot. It's our whole thing. If you Google us, it's on our Wikipedia page. It's in the top 5 things, like bald eagle, titties, baseball, Budweiser, melting pot. Maybe not Budweiser anymore, but you know what I'm saying. When you're too much of a redneck for Budweiser, I can't drink Bud Light no more. It tastes like dicks now. How do you know?
There you go. It's some comedy. It's legal. It's free speech, Elon Musk. I mean, whether you're talking about politicians like Jasmine Crockett or Jamie Raskin, right, or just political comedians like Francesca Fiorentini or Cliff Cash, the reason the right can't take a joke is because they have no sense of humor. They just want to suppress anybody pointing out that their entire platform is anti-American and BS. Let me know what you think in the comments.